Welcome to this session. I'm really excited to have Bob O'Brien present. He's a co-founder of Display's supply chain consultants, and they really are one of the best firms in the game, looking at the market data and market forecasts and technology trends in the whole of the display industry. They really are the veterans in the field. So as usual, the way it will work is that Bob will have the stage for around 18-20 minutes. 2 minutes before the end of his presentation, I will pop my head back in just to give him a heads up that time is almost up. And then at the end, we will read a question, have a discussion for as long as necessary to get all questions answered. So without any further delay, Bob, the stage is yours.
All right, Kasha, thank you. This is Bob O'Brien, co-founder of DSCC, and I'm very pleased to present at the TechBlick Displays and Lighting Conference. In my presentation today, I will first review the importance of TV to the display industry. Then I'll talk about the brand battle in TV, and then the technology battle in premium TV. And then I'll finish up with our forecast. First, a quick word about DSCC. We formed 5 years ago at this SID business conference, and each of the four founders has more than 25 years of experience in different areas in display. DSCC founder Ross Young founded Display Search, and I was managing Corning's market intelligence efforts. We're up to 16 employees now, and we also work with contractors, and we've got offices in China, Japan, Korea, Taiwan, the UK, and the US. All right, let's talk about the importance of TV to the display industry. The chart on this page shows a market for displays in terms of area covering the different applications. TV dominates. There's about 72% of flat panel display area in 2020 was from TV, and that actually is growing, that percentage. And because TV dominates display area, it is by far the most important factor in supply-demand of flat panel displays, and therefore drives the crystal cycle. And the crystal cycle, in turn, affects the entire display supply chain. From a business perspective, the crystal cycle is a defining characteristic of the industry for flat panel makers, and it's driven by TV, as shown by the two charts on the page. The chart on the left shows a TV panel price index from 2015 to today. The chart on the right shows the operating profit margins of the top 5 panel makers. It's clear that panel maker profits depend heavily on TV panels. The long decline in prices from 2017 to 2020 coincided with declines in panel maker operating margins. But the big increases in the last 12 months have driven profit margins back to the black and up to record levels. Margins in Q1 were as good as they've ever been, and margins in Q2, when they're reported later this month, are likely to be even better. Still, in parts of the display industry, TVs get no respect. One reason is TV panel prices are by far the lowest in area terms. While 3/4 of display area goes to TV, only 1/4 of display revenues come from TV. TV panels and their end products are heavily commoditized in the mainstream market. Being a commodity is a good thing when prices are increasing, as they have in the last 12 months, but when the market shifts to oversupply, it becomes a problem. TV is the oldest display application, and the TV replacement cycle is a lot longer than other products. So that might lead some to think that the TV business is slow moving, but that's not the case, as you'll see. Let's turn to the brand battle. First, consider the overall TV value chain from materials providers all the way to consumers, and think about the profit margins in different stages. So materials companies like my old employer, Corning, or Universal Display, generate revenues from display area, so TV is important, but their products tend to be not differentiated between TV and other applications. So some materials companies have very strong positions and high margins, but other materials are very much commodities. Flat panel makers, as we've seen, have margins that fluctuate with the crystal cycle. These companies are striving continuously to develop new technologies to gain an advantage and improve margins. TV brands are separated into two camps. There's integrated giants like Samsung, LG, and TCL, and merchant TV brands, which include Sony and Vizio. Often TV manufacturing is outsourced to contract manufacturers. Brand strength is critical for the premium TV market. While profit margins in TVs are usually not very high, the businesses don't have a lot of assets.